Yo, 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 yo. What it do, man? I ain't. Look, it's been a minute since I've been on here. It's been lot of stuff going on in the NBA world, the playoffs. So y'all know I'm gonna tap into that for a little bit. But first, y'all know what to do, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. We gonna keep rolling, man. We gonna keep rolling. But as y'all can see, I'm on here by myself. You know what I'm saying? So it won't probably be a long, you know what I'm saying? It won't be a long video. I just want to touch on a few things that went down and what I'm preview real quick. So just bear with me. Just bear with me. And as y'all can see, Miami Heat back to the finals. It ain't over till it's over. But nah, to be honest, the Celtics didn't put us out. Like tomorrow, I think the Celtics gonna put us out. Honestly. Honestly, hold up. I saw the wrong message. Bear with me, bear with me. But first, I want to touch on the Lakers series, man. I hope y'all been doing good. I hope y'all had a great day today. You know what I'm saying? Many more days to come. But I want to touch on the Lakers Nuggets series that went down a little bit. But don't get me wrong. The Nuggets, even though I've been saying they've been a better team than the Lakers, I think that the the Lakers had them beat. And like really all the games that they played, they led majority of the quarters of majority of the games. Which I mean, that's a sign of a team that could be better. But honestly, I think that when they came down to the fourth, it's like, oh, we got Jamal Murray, y'all don't. They had a better playmaker, they had a better clutch player at the end of the game. When they got deep into the game, who you want the ball in their hands, who gonna make a play? I think Jamal Murray was that guy, paired along with Jokic and the role player that the Nuggets had. So I mean that honestly, I mean if you're the Lakers had them, honestly. To be honest, it's just that they couldn't get over the hump. So I mean, when you got D'Lo and Austin Reeves not give, they only gave you like what 1, 2 good games out of the series. So I mean, at the end of the day, that's what you expect when you got Denver role players coming in, knocking down shots, playing good defense. Michael Porter Jr. going for like 20 some a game. So I mean, they had no answer. Even though AD outplayed Jokic the entire series. Well, I mean, they were going net for net to me, like during the whole series. So, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I think to be honest, I think the Lakers should blow that up. To be honest with you, I don't see that team coming back next year. I don't know what Brian gonna do, what AD gonna do, what Rob Pelinka gonna do with the organization. Like, you got to thinking about getting young, man. Because I mean, all the top teams in the West, they young, and even in the East. So I mean, at the end of the day, you're not gonna compete with. I'm sorry, with a bunch of older former stars, still stars today. But you got these new guys coming up. This new era of basketball with the Lucas, the Jason Tatum's, the Shays, the you know what I'm saying, the Ant. And I honestly like the Lakers. I think that they got to get younger, bro, and get younger real quick. I don't know why they blew up that roster in 20 after they won the championship. That was stupid to me. Like, why would you blow that up? So at the end of the day, I mean, congratulations to the Nuggets for moving on to the, you know what I'm saying, sending the Lakers to Cancun. You know what I'm saying? They defending the champions, so I mean, they did what they supposed to do. But at the end of the day, I feel like the Lakers could have won this series, bro. If I want to be honest, they really could have won this series. If we want to be real, if you were just looking at those games, you'll think like excuse me, if you take away from saying, oh, the Lakers playing the Nuggets, you'll see that. Oh, my bad. If you'll take away that, if you strip the names from the scoreboards and all the stats and stuff like that, and you just look at the stats, if you're a casual, you'll think that, oh, the Lakers won this series, but the whole time, the Nuggets was just overwhelming in the fourth quarter. Like, even, I mean, they were pacing themselves, honestly. I don't know, man. Like, honestly. I think what beat the Lakers was mental, and Darvin Ham was not coaching a great game for the Lakers. I think Darvin Ham will be out of here after this season. So I mean, I expect that. I expect to see that happen real soon. But at the end of the day, the Nuggets finna have their hand full with the Timberwolves, man. And I'm ready for the game. For game one Saturday, with the injuries that the Nuggets have, with Murray with his calf injury, then KCP, he kind of hurt right now, and then the Timberwolves like that, dog. I'm gonna just be honest. The Timberwolves like that. They got the number 2 ranked defense in the league. They got Ant Edwards. They got Cat. They got Jaden McDaniels. Like they got a Nas Reed. They got a flush with a player that can come off the bench and give you buckets. And they're gonna play defense on the other end. So I think that Cat in that series, I got the Timberwolves. I got the Timberwolves at 6 or 7. I think 6 games. I think that series goes 6 games. I think the Timberwolves get them, to be honest, because I think that Cat going to pull Eric Gordon out, because Eric Gordon was the difference maker in the Lakers series, him and Michael Porter Jr. And I think you could throw a Jaden McDaniel on a Jamal Murray to make it tougher for him. We talking about Jaden McDaniel playing outstanding defense on Devin Booker. He had him in jail. You feel me? He couldn't get nothing going for them. So at the end of the day, I mean, like, if we want to be honest, like, I mean, you got Jokic down there with Rudy. I mean, you ain't got nobody else to help crash the board. I'm expecting Rudy to grab that rebound every majority of the time. But at the end of the day, I mean, oh Lord, I got an echo. But majority of the time, like, I just think the Timberwolves are different. I think Ant want that challenge, bro. They got 2 games out of them last year. Why can't they get 2 more? Why can't they go in and get the whole 4? If you get what I'm saying. Like, I think Ant was a different maker for that series. I think Cat is a different maker for that series. If Cat kind of play like, if the Timberwolves gonna play how they played last year, even though it was the Suns, and the Suns don't have great defense, and I don't know what. If Frank Vogel, defensive minded coach, why you ain't? Well, I mean, he ain't got the pieces, but at the same time, you got to come up with a scheme. You don't leave Bradley Beal 1-on-1 with Ant Edwards on an island to get cooked, man. Like, that's so stupid with me. Bradley Beal could not guard Ant Edwards 1-on-1. Why would you leave him on the island? They start double teaming. I mean, if we're looking at it, we got to start talking about KD like we talk about the other players. Because I feel like KD played with more help than mostly any superstar in the league right now. Even Bron. And we talk about Bron playing with a lot of help. What about KD? KD played with Russ, Kyrie, James Harden, and Steph, Clay, Dre. Then he had a nice supporting cast of role players along those teams. So I mean, we can't give Kevin Durant no more excuses. And I promise you, we gonna cook Kevin Durant every episode for that, man. You went from playing on the Warriors, you won a championship there. You tried to go lead Golden State and show that you could lead and win a championship without Stephen Curry. You tried to go to the Nets, form a super team with Kyrie. That didn't work. You tried to bring James Harden. No, that didn't work. You lead the Nets. Go to the Suns. You and Devin Booker, first year, couldn't get it done. Got swept by the Nuggets in the second round. You should have lost against the Clippers if Kawhi was playing and PG. But even if Kawhi was just playing, because Russ was killing y'all by himself, he almost could have won that series. But, and then this year, you bring in Bradley Beal, where everybody knew it wasn't going to work because you had no defense, and you brought in a injury-prone Bradley Beal that was hurt, you know what I'm saying, hurt most of the season. Y'all had no chemistry at all. And you get no defense as role players at all. So, I mean, we got to start looking at KD in that light where, yo, how many chances can we give you, my man? You play with so many top-tier talents, like, and then I heard, okay, even though I'm a Miami fan, I heard that we one of the top candidates to get him for next year. Don't get me wrong. I'll take Kevin Durant in the day of the week, every day of the week on my team, right? It's Kevin Durant. He fits in any system. He just like he knows basketball, man. He's great at playing basketball. He loves the game. So I mean, he fits around anybody. So, but and Devin Booker too. I mean, we had some. I know some people had Devin Booker higher on their list. Now we got to compare him and Ant. You know what I'm saying? If Ant could continue doing what he doing, we gotta talk about him overtaking that step over Devin Booker, becoming the best shooting guard in the league right now. Because I think that Donovan Mitchell has he shows his struggles in the playoffs. So I mean, they play tonight, and we're gonna see how that look against the Magic. And I got the Magic winning that series, by the way, man. Just said I got the Magic winning that series. I still do. Even though the Magic struggle to score, both teams are struggling to score in that series. I mean, create some kind of offense. But if the Magic could bring that three ball percentage that they were shooting in Orlando to Cleveland tonight, I think that they end this series in Orlando Friday, honestly. So I think that the Magic, I ain't gonna lie, I'm predicting that. I think the Magic win tonight, and I think they get the next game too. If I want to be real, because but I don't got them going to the conference final. Even if Cleveland, whoever went out of that Cleveland and Orlando series, they're not going to the conference final. They're not beating the Knicks. Honestly, I think it's going to be the Knicks and the Boston Celtics in the conference finals, especially with Giannis being hurt right now and Dame he hurt right now. And then I don't know, man. They got a lot of chemistry issues over there in Milwaukee. So I mean, like, I can't see them with a stronger Tyree Halliburton and a spicy P Pascal Siakam and a Miles Turner over there in Indiana. I see them putting the Bucks out. If not next game, but I see them putting them out in Indiana if they don't put them out in Milwaukee. So, man, we'll see, man. Like, honestly. And then, like I said, I just want to come on and touch on every series that's going on, or, you know what I'm saying, we previewing. Shout out to OKC, man. I mean, if Zion Williamson play, who knows? Maybe that series go. I still think, you know what, honestly, I still think that OKC wins. I don't think, even though Zion can change the magnitude of a game, probably even of a series, we never seen them in the playoffs really. But shout out to OKC, man. That's why I say, oh my God, I was Justin or JD was on his car. I could tell him, but even though I said this before, even when the Lakers was in the play-in, I said they should have dropped that game to the Pelicans to play the Thunder, because I think that they would have been a better matchup for the Thunder than they was for the Nuggets. And I think they would have beat the Thunder, honestly. The Thunder didn't come out looking too hot in that game one. The Oilers really could have got that game. If we want to be honest. But if Zion was there, maybe they would have got that game. But I think that if the Lakers would have played the Thunder, they would have beat them. And then they would have went on to beat either the Clippers or the Mavericks. Which, and then, like, then you probably could have made like a Timberwolves in the playoffs. Who knows how that goes? We don't know. That's what I think. That's what role I think the Lakers should have took. They should have lost against New Orleans, played the OKC. They would have beat OKC in my eyes. They would have beat the winner of the Mavericks and or the Clippers series, especially the Clippers, with Kawhi not playing. Kawhi don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he's so hurt right now. Maybe he really do got bad knees. Maybe Kawhi will be like the lead soon. Who knows? Like, but I think they get past those, you know what I'm saying? Either one, all three of those teams, they get past them. Just put it like that. But the touch, I don't know. But yeah, I say I got the Knicks and Boston in the Eastern Conference final. And man, who knows, man? Boston lives and die by the three. I'm gonna say this about us and the Boston Celtics. Even though I got Miami Heat back to the finals, whole time without Jimmy Butler, without Terry Rozier, without Josh Richardson, I knew that we ain't had no chance against Boston, man. We broke the record for 3-point percentage in our franchise for game two. That's the only reason we won game two, because we shot the lights out the building. We closed down Boston that night. We shot so many threes, it was crazy. So we don't have nobody that really could create Tyler. They being real physical with Tyler Hero. And Tyler Hero getting out of the comfort zone, just throwing passes away him and Caleb Martin. So, I mean, we really don't have a shot creator and someone to set us up. I mean, And when shots don't fall, man, they don't fall, and you look real bad. Just like for Boston. And Boston lives and die by the three. That's why I say they can be beaten. If we had them three, I feel like this series would be a whole different like a whole different look on that series right now. Cause the Boston Celtics live and die by the three ball, man. If threes are not falling, they can be beat. If threes are falling, you're gonna be in for a long night. Cause they're gonna get to the mid range. They're gonna get to the court. They're gonna get to the free throw line. So at the end of the day, if you could take that three ball away from the game, you got a chance to beat the Boston Celtics. Honestly, and I think that the Knicks can muck that series up with how physical defense they play, and they got a scorer on their own as Jalen Brunson, and they got plenty of scorers around them. So I mean, like honestly, if the Knicks and the Celtics, I think they're gonna meet, but don't be surprised if the Knicks get them a run. Like honestly, because I mean they live and die by the three ball, and the threes aren't falling. Anything can happen. I'm just let you know right now. So don't be surprised when the Knicks come out on top in that series, man. But they not. I think the Celtics are going to go to the finals. But my final prediction, like who I got going to the final are Minnesota Timberwolves and the Boston Celtics. After what I seen, if the Minnesota Timberwolves keep playing how they've been playing, I don't see the Nuggets beating them. I don't see nobody stopping them over there in the West. The only team I really can see them stopping them is the Nuggets. But man, who knows, man? We will see. Honestly, we will see. But yeah, shout out to the Timberwolves, man. They got that place jumping over there in Minnesota, especially that game 1 and game 2. I was like, oh my God. This place is loud like when OKC and when OKC had Russ and Kevin Durant. When they were going crazy on their little run. So I mean, but hey, don't be surprised if y'all see the Timberwolves in the finals. I'm just calling that right now. Timberwolves and the Celtics. That's my two final matchup. So honestly. But what the series we have going that I can touch on real quick before I get off here. Oh, Zach, bro, if you want to come on, bro, shoot a comment in. I can bring you up. You know what I'm saying? You can still discuss, join the conversation, or discuss whatever you want to. That's anybody. If you want to come on here right now and join me, you know what I'm saying, you can. The room is free. As you can see, I probably we can talk about anything, we can debate anything right now. Just shoot a comment and I'll shoot you the link, bro. I got you. Anybody. But yeah, I think that the Lakers, I don't know. But yeah, we gotta start having a conversation about Kevin Durant, man. Him not getting the job done. I got Stephen Curry over Kevin Durant right now because he won before Kevin Durant, with Kevin Durant, and after Kevin Durant. With lesser help than Kevin Durant. So I mean, yeah, man, we gotta start holding him accountable as we do the other ones. Because I don't hear a lot of talk about Kevin Durant getting held accountable beside him going to the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? That's the only topic they bring up. But at the end of the day, man, we got to start holding these superstars accountable like we do a LeBron James, like we do a Kobe Bryant, like we do. You know what I'm saying? Any other star player that played at a high level and wanted to win and called this, it was a superstar and played with the amount of help that he did. Like, there was no excuses, bro, at all. And like, I don't know. That's same for, I don't know. Maybe with Kawhi, I don't know what's going on with Kawhi. But, man, I think if the Clippers don't beat the Mavericks, I got the Mavericks in 6. I think the Mavericks will beat the Clippers. I think the Clippers win that game tomorrow. And I think the Clippers win the next one. I mean, not the Clippers, the Mavericks. My bad. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Clippers win, in 7, but I got the Mavs winning that series, man. Honestly. So, I mean, we will see, man. We will see. I'm telling you. This has been a great playoff so far, especially this ain't no more the first round. We just not gonna get in the second round. We ain't all the way out the first round. And I ain't spoke on Philly. Like Philly, I think that I don't know. I just want to see what Philly gonna do with their roster, man. I just want to see what Philly gonna do with Joel Embiid. I don't know what Joel Embiid gonna do, honestly. But I know that I don't know, man. when somebody get on, tell them we're gonna talk about it because I feel like the NBA got something big gonna happen this summer, like a big move, like a big player going somewhere, like a big trade or something's gonna go down. I can feel it, bro. I don't know with who. Maybe it could be KD going to the Lakers with LeBron James, or KD coming to Miami with what I'm saying, with Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. But or he could go back to OKC, which I think that would be a stupid move for OKC. I wouldn't bring in Kevin Durant to mess up that young core of pieces that you got going along in that future. You develop that team by the draft, keep going by the draft. You're doing nothing wrong. You're the number one seed this year in the West. You know what I'm saying? They ain't looking good for y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. And I promise they're going to be straight. I don't feel like a Kevin Durant should come back to OKC, even though. No, I don't think Kevin Durant should go back to OKC. I think don't mess up that youth core that you got going on right now. If you see what's going on with the Lakers got a lot of old vets. That's why they're losing. That's why they can't rotate well on defense. That's why they're so burnt out in the fourth quarter. They don't got a lot of young legs. If you look at the top teams in the West and the East, it's a lot of young teams with a lot of young players. So I don't think that Kevin Durant should go. I don't think OKC should pick up Kevin Durant. I don't think even though Kevin Durant could fit with anybody, but man, keep your young core guys together and keep playing ball, bro. Like honestly, keep hooping. But like man, but like I said, this is the first round of the playoffs, and we got Kevin Durant getting swept, Bron and the AD and the Lakers almost. Well, they could have got swept, but gentlemen swept, if you want to put it like that. And then still missing out on the playoff. I mean, like at the end of the day, man, we seeing good basketball from the young players. Like honestly, the young players are really officially taking over the league right now. If we want to be honest, like Anthony Edwards, Jason Tatum, you know what I'm saying? He gonna do what he do. You know what I'm saying? Even though I think that even Jaden McDaniels, even though he played with Anthony Edwards and Cat, but at the same time, you gotta, man, these young guys that hoop at Orlando Magic, man, the Cavs, all these teams up top are young, man. We gotta keep promoting that, bro. And don't even think I ain't even mention what John the Grizzly probably gonna do when he come back next year. So in it, man, just watching good basketball, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. So, but yeah, I just came on for a little bit to touch on some of these games and what I thought about the Timberwolves and the Nuggets. I think that I got the Timberwolves in 6. I do, but yeah, I just want to come on and touch on it. I know I got to keep my content consistent, and I know that I've been crazy busy over the past few days, so I really ain't been able to touch on that. But I just had to come on here and show my face and say a few things, you know what I'm saying, to keep it going. But even though I'm Miami Heat back to the final, man, y'all know what's going on. But make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. We on Twitter right now, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. Make sure y'all tap in with us. You know what I'm saying? And the episode probably is going to be Thursday, so I know that it won't just be me. I promise you it won't just be me Thursday. You'll probably see me and others going back and forth like we usually do, but I just want to come on and touch on the playoffs, man. Real, to be honest, Lord, like all about sports. Shout out to All About Sports. I think you a podcast or something, bro. Like honestly, if you will, man, tap in with me. I'm gonna tap in with you. If you want to come over here and debate real quick, you know what I'm saying, speak on something right now, I can just send you the link, bro. You can just come on here. But like I said, shout out to you. Shout out to All About Sports. Shout out to all the viewers that had checked in with me. And hey, man, y'all know, like I said, man, like, share, subscribe. We gonna get Thursday. Make sure y'all tune in. Thursday, make sure y'all tap in. Like I said, we will be back Thursday. Y'all be easy, man. Good night.